going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. Please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And in the times that we're in right now, we definitely need to know how the world works.
Much love
to those who purchased the Three Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. And remember, the New World Order cryptos are in my Patreon. Plus, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events. And that is so important because, guys, we are getting close to that main event. And then also, much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And, of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And guys, we are pulling back, but we know that we have options. But on the weekend, we're going to be the only game in town. But we know the Fed has confirmed they're going to raise rates. So the market and stocks and cryptos, they're trying to price it in. Now we have Dan Moorhead from Pantera says the best place to store your wealth during the Fed rate hikes is crypto. Is that correct? No, it is not. Guys, crypto is nothing but speculation. Yes, it's going to get real use cases, but we're not there yet. They have not built the fourth industrial revolution. And we have Senator Cynthia Lummis says the Federal Reserve should buy Bitcoin. And guys, we already know the central banks took over Bitcoin a long time ago. Bitcoin was supposed to scale. All you have to do is go back and read the original white paper. Now, guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates. We have volume, we have Tether, we have USDC. And then plus we have the Fed. Do not forget to watch the repo, guys. We know they have to raise the rates, stop QE, and roll off this balance sheet, which sounds impossible. That's the reason why we're waiting on that great event. And then also, guys, they came out and stated that you can no longer buy stocks, bonds, cryptocurrencies as far as the Fed. And we have Congress that's supposed to be doing the same thing. And guys, do you really think they're trying to do the right thing by the people? No. They know this market is going to go through pain. Remember what Blackstone stated. It's going to be 10 years of no growth inside the United States. 10 years. And that's the reason why we see all of our big corporations, big banks, setting up shop in Asia, China. They know where the money is going to be at. The emerging markets, Africa, and the Middle East. And then, guys, we have Grayscale. The Grayscale sold about $3 billion. As we can see, we're headed down. Remember, Grayscale and the Fed move lockstep. Do not keep your eyes off the Grayscale whale. They are making you get that calculator out now. First, they used to give it up front, but now they're making you add. They're making you put in work. And make sure you're watching Grayscale's allocations. And then, of course, guys, BAC has moved to the end of the month. So BAC is that last Thursday. Regular futures is that last Friday. So guys, we know we're going to have a decent pullback. We run into open interest. I don't see open interest being that great just because we know the Fed is going to be raising rates. And then on top of it, guys, they've only stretched funding the government until March 11th. It's going to be interesting. And plus, we have the Russian narrative. We have all these events going on intertwined together, but we know this is part of a big plan. But getting over into a little crypto news. We have XRP mega whale scoop up over 700 million since December of last year. And someone moved about, I think it was about 39 million XRP moved over to Coinbase. Do not forget, guys, Coinbase has Coinbase custody. Do not forget they still do that for institutions. And we know this SEC, XRP, Ripple, whole ordeal is nothing but a movie to keep kicking this regulation can down the road. But we know that we're going to have global regulation by the end of the year. Remember, crypto is global. We will have ISO at the end of the year. And as we see, the SEC has no spot Bitcoin ETF yet. And again, once regulation comes in, we know that spot Bitcoin ETF is going to come in, stabilize Bitcoin, and then also then they can start moving pensions, 401ks, over into crypto. Now, speaking of custody, we have IBM fast-growing crypto custody plan. And guys, do not forget about IBM Watson. I can't say it enough. IBM Watson, and remember the crypto teacher told you this, is going to be that central brain for all of these robots, algorithms, drones. These smart cities that are being built has to have a central brain, and I guarantee you that's going to be IBM Watson. And then plus, we have quantum computing coming in. And speaking of quantum computers, we have JPMorgan unveils research on quantum resistance blockchain network. So they want to make sure you're not able to break whatever passwords, codes, but they're going to be able to do it. We already know how it's set up. Same thing with blockchain. We know they'll be able to see everything on blockchain, but what are they building? Private blockchains. That's the reason why JPMorgan bought in Consensus to give them that private blockchain. That's the reason why XRP is important, because they're building something private. We know the banks are what? The biggest drug dealing, gun running, money laundering son of a guns. Now we have the UAE readies national crypto licensing and push to embrace fintech. But guys, we know the Middle East has been pushing crypto and smart cities from the beginning. Now we have Universal Music to develop NFT fan collection. And guys, what is one of the first items that went digital first? That's right, music. Now we have the Alphabet Gang. We have the DOJ new FBI group formed for crypto and blockchain. We know the Alphabet was definitely coming. And lastly, we have Frax Finances preparing to airdrop a CPI-linked stablecoin. And guys, that's what crypto is going to allow the Federal Reserve to do. Go through hyper-deflation. Nothing is real anyway. But it's definitely not going to be real with this digital economy. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows. When it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget, book links and crypto links are in the description. The Crypto Teacher Stock channel, Crypto Teacher Stocks. And I just uploaded a video. Make sure you go check that out. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming, where everybody's sitting at home, got home stocks, the C-word, the biotech stocks, and while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York. From COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.